Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last episode of Seneca telling for you. The stronger episode, so I give to you straight the stronger episode and then I will comment it. So, good vision. Do you want to see this show? And you, people, look. The greatest actor in the world. Better in French. Moi, le plus grand acteur du monde. Who dies to have his last triumph. I die in front Seneca's eyes, and perhaps in front of the eyes of who too many times, of who has done. My heart is here. It is the real protagonist that it steals my stage. And she is now on the middle of the lights. Do you see it well? And you, Seneca, do you see it well too? It is only a lonely art. A lonely heart like that of many of you, included you, Seneca. My tears overwhelmed every ocean, and now are dissolved in the void. Seneca, you see, my eyes are perfectly dry. Enjoy, Seneca, finally, in front of this sight that blind, and that none of your books is worthy of containing. And you cry, Seneca, if you have to cry, and laugh, Seneca, if you have to laugh. You who maybe you can. Yes, do it, Seneca, in front of me. I, your interpreter, and interpreter of each one of you. Touch my lips with your black velvet. And be imposing, dark, majestic, as it is worthy you appear do you see it, Seneca? And so ask it, plead it, to finish me soon, and then you. Come on, Seneca. Come on. Don't you have a voice? And who cares now that I am ready to leave you too? Can you see, Seneca? I am starting to be far away. And so shake my hand if you want to come with me. Goodbye. Down. Goodbye. Sunset. Goodbye. pain. You can no longer reach me. Therefore, you will not be uploaded. No. Goodbye, my room. Goodbye, my Egypt. Farewell to you, my lost and lost love. I know that the news of my death will hurt you much more than you had hurt me. Oh, how much you had hurt me. So useless and stupid action. See, my love, you petty never you decided, and now I decide. Listen. The poison will win me. This is the ending. So now it is an order. Let the curtain fall. Fall. Fall, please. Fall. Fall. So, this was the last episode of Seneca Telling. I have to tell you something. We are in television now, and maybe because the strong force, energy that this episode has happened in this studio, a lot of strange things. You saw that during the episode, something was stopped without any reason. The image was stopped. And before happening in the studio, something weird we repeated, we repeated 3 times this episode because technical issues, technical problems. And the cause, I think, was also the energy of this episode. It's not sure that we could finish this episode. Maybe yes, maybe not. Depend. Because, you know, the machines, even internet, etc., they are connected with energies and human being energies. That's why this issue that technology is already connected with the human energy. So people that think that they aren't, they are totally in the wrong way. And I take immediately some topic of this last episode of Seneca telling if the technology consent permit me to continue. You know, the entity telling to Seneca, the title is Seneca telling, that he, the entity that is a great actor anyway, like to abandon the life. Already he drank the poison. He spent oceans of tears, and he showed his heart as a stone, means pietrified, etc. And, you know, all is about love, of course. So, his love that was so strong, but because the will of the other side never went in the right way. Also, if the other side loved the entity a lot. So I could make a comparison between Cleopatra 7 and Antony. That you know the story that Cleopatra creates the suicide of Antony, and then she suicide herself because she knew already that the story was finished, so is not was not needed anymore to be alive. So this story is similar, but here, but is also different because the entity here is dealing with Seneca, that is very famous about the theory of suicide. So here the entity drank the poison before Seneca, and in the case of Cleopatra and Antony, Antony means almost killed himself, and then Cleopatra died. But anyway, the matter is, because Seneca was scared to suicide herself, he promotes the concept in the reality of the suicide, so he was forced by the emperor Nero to suicide himself, but was so hard that the death refused to take Seneca in her arms. So it was very hard to Seneca to kill himself, And in this case, the entity said means to be free from something that is belongs alive. For love, we must abandon the life. Because, you know, during the life we have some time, you know, we have the dimension of the time that you have to do something during some time, during the right time. Otherwise, maybe you can't do nothing out the right time. So to have the freedom to love, the entity killed himself in front of everybody because he is a great actor, so he preferred to kill himself about everybody. But also there is another angle. In the same time, the entity that was killing himself, he thought to be alone with Seneca only, but suddenly he heard the audience. So, again, from the condition of human being, he became again the great actor. And so he continued his drama, the drama of the death, as maybe Sunset Boulevard, etc. You know, the big scene, the big theatrical scene, in front of everybody, in front of Seneca, in front of everybody. And he finally died. But this is the human tragedy about the love. And when is real love? You must love. This is the main thing. Otherwise, even beyond the death, in your destiny remains something that is not concluded, and this produces suffering. So now the entity is free, is in his dimension, he is with love. The entity is a god or goddess of love that, as I said, could contaminate the life, but love is not life. Love is something else, maybe bigger of the life that already is an enormous issue, you know. But love is the main gift that life can embrace. So now I must leave you. Thank you for your attention and a lot of love to all of you.